Hey everybody, exciting news. Enshrouded has updated to patch 1, version 0.7.0.1. Comes with a bit more reading this time. So I'm going to try to, from time to time, do the major patches, do a video on them, talk about them. So it'll be quite exciting, but obviously we won't catch all the little hot fixes and things like that over time. So right off the bat, greetings, Flameborn. Here's our first big patch for Enshrouded. Thanks for all the reported issues. Your support is helpful as it's motivating us, which is awesome. It's good we're doing that. For those who are playing dedicated servers, you'll need to ensure the server is running the same version as the game. So if you don't, if the server is not running the same version, then you won't see it on the list. And if your client's not running the same version, you won't see the server on the list if it's different. So just keep that in mind. So known issues, not enough system memory. I'm not going to go through this, but basically if you have less than 16 gigabytes of RAM, you do have to do a startup little flag here, which is disable RAM check, and it'll let you load up and give you a warning, or I guess or ignore some warning. So changelog, stability and performance. Fix several rare crashes. Fix a crash that could appear on AMD GPUs while compiling the shaders. Improve performance in various systems of the game. Added more messages in the log file to improve stability monitoring. Error messages can now correctly dismissed with mouse clicks. Multiplayer servers. Fix an issue sometimes prevented successful logging into a dedicated server. Improve error message handling when trying to join a host with a mismatching version. The Steam community content preferences are now supported for the server listed in the join menu. Okay, rendering. Improved instances where too low resolution of texture was used for an object in the world. Well, that's cool because we've seen that once or twice. Like, for example, I saw a chest that was extremely low rendering. I guess it was like LOD was acting up, and that's probably where that fixes it. Okay, game world. The timer of the reset of the content in the game world has been lowered to 30 minutes. The reset still occurs while no players are in the direct vicinity of that part of the world that needs resetting. So that's basically like, okay, you clear out an outpost, blah, 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 you leave, and then you come back 30 minutes later. It should, you know, if you're around there, it should come back. This is more for multiplayer users. You can log out and in. That being said, I don't like to use that as an exploit, like to farm a chest, for example, but that's basically what they're talking about. An issue that sometimes led to a blocked door at the entrance of the Cinder Vault starting location has been fixed. Add a few more terrain material deposits in key locations. Improve the visibility of Ember nodes, and added a few locations in the game where Ember can now be found. Improve the scattering of tumbleweeds in the Nomad Heights. Several points of interest have been polished concerning visuals, chest locations, and gameplay. That's really cool. Fixed several areas in the world where the path was blocked by dirt. Improved visuals of the ground fog and added more ground fog to the Revel Woods. Cool. So gameplay. The recipe for the rake is now correctly unlocked. This has been a big one. There was even literally servers created to get a rake. I actually went on that server to get myself a rake just to unlock that. The first magical storage chest is available earlier in the crafting progression. For further information, visit your local blacksmith. So this is really good. People were asking for this. If you're new to the game and don't know what a magical storage chest is, basically it lets you craft from the chest directly without having to go back and forth. They're kind of really important. Crafting quest from the blacksmith now includes armor pieces in its completion requirements. It also auto-completes after clearing the first elixir well. The second tier glider, advanced glider, can now be crafted earlier in the crafting progression. Fix an issue with quests about upgrading equipment that allowed completion without having all the required runes. When upgrading equipment, necessary runes are now also taken from magical storage chests. That's a really nice one too. Lowered the costs for tin bars to align them better with similar recipes. I heard that was really annoying, so that's a good one. Fixed a few incorrect ingredients in tier 4 recipes. Fixed a bug where stamina for jumping wasn't deducted correctly with certain items selected in the action bar. Now a normal jump always costs nothing, while a sprint jump and double jump always uses up the intended stamina costs. Fixed a bug where players could seamlessly chain long spirit jumps and therefore traverse the map faster than intended. Now it requires to take a short run up every long sprint jump. Fixed a bug where players could interact with hook anchors behind the player camera. Ooh, I think I've had that a few times. Fix a bug where the glider could allow the player to use hook anchors from longer distances than intended. Oh, that's interesting. Fix a bug where interacting with a bed could lead to a player character floating upwards continuously. Dreams shouldn't be this powerful. Fixed a warrior skill absorb. Nerfed the skill water aura. Oh, I looked at this and already I lost basically half of my the potency of mine. Buff the tier 3 ice bolt spell by adding area damage. Fix several incorrect item levels for weapons. Reduce the damage for some poison attacks, especially poison attacks from Scavenger Matron that cause too much damage. Fix collision issues from the Fell Spirit plant. Bats should now be spawning more reliable. Fix several instances of enemy sounds that were played too loudly in multiplayer. Several skill VFX have been fixed or improved. Fix incorrect weapon models. Fixed a few visual issues with armors. Building and terraforming. Fixed a bug where a single terraform voxel with a build hammer could add large terrain volume than intended. Remove the undo button hint when building menu is closed and undo function is no longer available. Improve the detection of ambient sounds and player bases during transformation. The ambience in a player base cellar sounds less like natural caves now. Improvement of the ambient sounds in the base will continue. Fix visual detail glitches on roofs. Increase durability of several dungeon materials against powdered bombs. Fix the way to bypass maximum base that currently flame level would normally support. Fix a bug where the action bar couldn't be cycled with the mouse wheel while control was being pressed. UI. Fix several areas with overflow text in various languages. Improve several smaller layout issues. Fix several text issues for weapons and armor stats. Added fixes to Japanese, simplified tradition Chinese localization, and fixed several smaller text issues. So that is a really nice patch and really good stuff there. I hope people will like that. And I'm looking forward to patch 2, 3, 4, etc. as time goes on. And I hope you liked this video and hope it was helpful. And hope you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye.